This is President Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of America. And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. Liberty, when it begins to take root, is a plant of rapid growth.
This is gonna be fun. It's go time. Kick ass. I'm gonna eat your heart. You stay close, huh?
Hello, my beautiful America. This is President Eden, and it's time we had a talk. The Enclave is back, America. And no, not just on your radio. Right now, Enclave troops are patrolling the capital Wasteland. These fine men and women, under the command of the stalwart Colonel Augustus Autumn, have one mission: the restoration of American peace and order. But let's hear from the man himself, shall we, America? I give you Colonel Augustus Autumn.
Thank you, Mr. President. People of the capital Wasteland, I am Colonel Autumn. By now, you have encountered Enclave troops in your towns, in your settlements. When you see the Enclave, you see the United States government. We are authorized to restore order and civility by any means necessary. Just stay out of the way and let us do our job. Interfere with the Enclave's mission, and you will be dealt with harshly.
Very good, Colonel. Very good. So, there you have it, my darling America. Enclave troops are now in your neighborhoods, in your lives, in your hearts. Together, we'll restore the glory of this great nation, one problem at a time. We've got apart now, you and I, but don't be sad, America. The Enclave is working tirelessly to rebuild this great nation, so you don't have to. Until we meet again, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off. And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. I have never advocated war except as a means of peace. I'm President John Henry Eaton, and you're listening to Enclave Radio. Voice, warmth, and reason in this cold, unreasonable world. Sweet America, hello again. This is President Eden. I'd like to have a chat. It's time we discuss something rather important. The issue at hand is, well, my presidency. The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected to this most illustrious office, or whether or not I had been elected at all. To that I must answer, of course. Of course I was elected, sweet America, of course. Isn't the right to vote the very foundation of a democracy? Fortunately, in the interest of national security, I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of the election. You understand? But rest assured, I am your president, because the appropriate people of this great nation decided I should be. I am your duly elected representative. Of course, when the time comes, when my term is up, America will be free to elect a new president, and that person will have our full faith and confidence, and carry our collective values forward.
Whoa, slow down there. This area's off limits to everyone but the family. Where the hell do you think you're going? I don't care what you need. This place is off limits, and that's that.
We must say farewell.
Sounds like an interesting problem. Let me take 100 of those off your hands. You know, lighten the load.
This is President Eden signing.
I suggest taking the door around the corner if you want to get where I think you're going. You'll find it unlocked in a moment. If I were you, I'd speak to Vance before you poke around too much. You can usually find him on the mezzanine overlooking the common area. We are a badass gang, and we don't take shit from nobody. We also don't like nosy assholes who creep around asking too many stupid questions. Just remember, I got my eyes on you. We all do.
my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. Everybody likes a compliment.
Well, well. I haven't had a customer in a while. Last one I had was a bit chewy. Know what I mean?
If your caps are good, you can buy whatever you like. Beats standing there drooling all over the merchandise.
Thanks. Say it ain't so.
Welcome to our home. My people call me Vance. I lead this group of weary travelers and outcasts who need a home. And to what do I owe the pleasure of your visit? What you see before you is the last bastion of hope for the downtrodden and misunderstood. It is a sanctuary for the oppressed and a beacon of faith for the tyrannized. We are the remnants of society, cast aside like the clean-picked bones of a hunter's feast. I led my flock beneath the sun-baked sands of the Wasteland to keep them safe and teach them my ways. Men of science would call us cannibals, eaters of human flesh. Society labels us as monsters, demons, and the unclean. I find your choice of words quite droll, but that is what I have come to expect from your kind. People like you call for our extermination or reform. Reforming implies something is wrong with us and needs to be eliminated. I think of my teachings as more of an improvement, a way to transcend our cannibalistic nature. That is correct, my arrogant friend, but you are missing the grand picture, I'm afraid. Let me counter that ignorance with a lesson in objectivity. I say we are no longer cannibal, only consuming the blood of our prey. What would that make us in your eyes? Names like that have no meaning here. Your insults are a wasted effort. In ceremony, each member of the family must speak one of the laws. It is theirs to remember and to enforce. Perhaps from these laws you can discover what we are. Return to me when you are ready.
They're delicate. Bye-bye.
What's up?
Better, I suppose. I think Vance is finally calming down.
Well, I'm surprised you don't know me. I'm Brianna. I take care of the men around here. Well, unmarried ones, anyway. When we all gather in the common area, Vance gives his speeches, and then we each have, like, a law to say. Mine is, bear not the child, Welcome only the exile. This is our fate. Kinda cool, huh?
Quite a bit lately about something we can...
Bye, sweetie.
Something that is unquestionably, inescapably
Good. I'd hate to have...
American.
I don't think we've been properly introduced. I'm Holly, Vance's wife.
National pastime.
Each of us is required to speak one of the laws when we hold our ceremonies.
That's right,
I say the
America.
first law.
Before we
Feast
were
not on the
devastated
flesh,
by atomic
consume
war,
only the
each
blood.
state had its
This is
own
our strength.
professional baseball team. Imagine.
It was good talking to you.
Perfect, cloudless day. The sun is
I don't think I've met you yet. The name's Alan.
on the horizon.
What did you want?
They appear.
Oh, wait. Vance told me I was supposed to say something special when asked that. From his teachings.
Their name.
Oh, right. The third law is feed not for pleasure, partake only to nourish. This is our dignity.
Revel in the
Whew,
joys
almost
of
forgot it
sport
again.
And sunshine. If only for
Guess I'll see you around.
Now, ask yourself this.
Never seen you around.
What if
I thought I knew
the
everyone in the
congressman
family,
could
but I don't recognize you.
What if they could
You must be one of Vance's new initiates. My name's Justin. I'm pretty new here
Put your
myself.
faith in John Henry
Well,
Eaton,
Vance
great
makes
America,
each of us
and
remember a
baseball
rule.
will
And when we
win.
all gather in the common area,
Comfort,
we have to say it out
recreation,
loud.
healthy
Kinda
competition.
weird.
All
So,
will
my law is the fourth one.
This
Seek
country
not the
will
sun's light.
live again.
Embrace
So
only
remember
the shadows. This is our
Congress
refuge.
Working around the clock to return this country to
I understand. Goodbye.
all you need is a little patience, a little faith. Until we meet again, this is President Eden signing off.
Welcome to Meresti. You wish to speak to me again? Indeed. Tell me what you've learned from the laws. What do you think we are? Do you think I believe I can turn into a bat and fly away? Of course not. Do I cast my image in a mirror? Absolutely. Now, ask me if I believe these individuals from every corner of the wasteland need me to give them a sense of purpose and identity. I have shown these people the ways of the vampire. I've provided them shelter, organization, and a sense of belonging. Now, you disappoint me. You need to open your mind and think for a moment before you pass judgment. I have reined in their cravings and taught them to eat not of the flesh, but to drink of the blood. Most importantly, they have a family. A place where their quirks are tolerated and understood. Ah, yes, my newest charge. What would you want with him? We are his family. If he were to leave, how can you be certain he would not feel the same way about us? Ian is at a critical moment in his life right now. After all that occurred in Erafu, he is scared and confused. It would be ill-advised for me to allow you to speak to him while he decides what he wants to do. Do to him? Nothing. Ian's hunger for flesh overwhelmed him. It drove him to kill his parents. Because of my intervention that night, he stopped just short of being lost forever to his cravings for flesh. The hunger that drives us must be kept in check. It is one of the most difficult things to teach. Ian lost control because no one was around to guide him. His own family was alien to him. He had a moment of weakness, and it was fatal.
Hello again, America. This is John Henry Eden, your president.
No, it would not be right to disturb him in this time of meditation. I am sorry, but I cannot allow it.
Growing up in rural...
You wish to speak...
I had the best friend a boy could hope for. My dear old dog.
I had always assumed if a human happened upon our home, it would be for the purpose of our extermination. It appears my fears were ill-placed. It is a pleasant surprise to meet someone as amenable as yourself. Very well. I will allow you to speak to Ian. Perhaps you can help him come to grips with his greatest enemy, himself.
How many of your children can say the same? How many of this nation's youth are truly happy, truly carefree? Well, we both know the answer, don't we? None. America's children live in a terrifying, meaningless existence. There is no hope, no happiness. That changes right here, right now. From this moment onward, the children of this
What do you want?
are its highest priority.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I'm sure Evan King is pretty pissed right about now. I bet he has the entire town out looking for me. She's worse than my parents. You think I don't know that? You think I don't know what I did? Then you must think I'm some kind of a monster.
We will rebuild the American family.
There's something inside me, something completely messed up. I'm a mutant, a fucking freak. The only person I was ever able to talk to was my sister Lucy, and she's gone. No one gives a shit about me except Vance and the family. Can't you understand that?
There is much work to be done. And the
She really misses being home, and she's asked about me in here a lot. I think I had it all wrong. I shouldn't have come here. I bet Lucy is feeling just as bad as me. Please, tell Vance I've made my decision. I'm going home to Arfu. I hope to see you there as well. I'm just gonna gather my stuff together and say my goodbyes, then I'll head on back.
It appears we have a lot to speak about. I trust your talk with young Ian went well. I am quite interested in learning the results of your discussion. Did he come to a decision? As long as you maintain this level of civility, please proceed. Curious. Many years ago, I survived by drinking from fresh blood packs I recovered from hospital ruins. The problem was that these blood packs were scarce. What do you propose?
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth
Agreed.
of your president.
Please,
John
take this
Henry
proposal to Arafu. Speak with them and then return to me with their decision. I thank you for showing me that your kind can be trusted after all. It is a lesson I will not forget. Now, what of young Ian? Tell me his decision. It saddens me to lose one of my flock, but I believe everyone has to follow their own path. All I was attempting to do was guide him. Now it seems that responsibility has fallen upon you. I hope you will be more successful. Please, I want you to take this. Consider it as an apology to you for all the hardships you had to endure finding this place. Goodbye, human. Our time together has been rather educational.
You're listening to Enclave Radio. I'm John Henry Eden, President of the Enclave, President of America, President of your heart. Sweet America, hello again. This is President Eden. I'd like to have a chat. You're thirsty, aren't you, America? Not for knowledge or power, no. I'm not speaking metaphorically. You're thirsty for clean, fresh water. Water is the foundation of life. But here, in the capital wasteland, indeed the entire country, water is polluted, irradiated, deadly. Maybe you've got a makeshift purifier that cleans one glass of dirty water a day, or you sip from an ancient faucet in an abandoned subway restroom. But that's not really living, is it? You're simply existing, America. Postponing death for a day or two? Well, I'm gonna tell you, right here, right now, those days are at an end. The Enclave is back, America. We've brought clean water with us. For years, Enclave scientists have been hard at work on the most ambitious scientific endeavor the world has ever seen. Project Purity. Imagine, America, millions of gallons of water made fresh, clean, and completely pure. In a matter of minutes, and it's all for you. Just a little bit more time. That's all we need until the purifier is ready for continual operation. And then, thirst will truly be quenched. So, celebrate. Sing out, America is back! America is beautiful.
You're not here to try and steal my secrets, are you? Good. I was afraid I was going to have to abandon my lab here. That would mean starting all over again. It's not easy trying to make Ultrajet, you know. You've never heard of it? Ultrajet is almost double the potency of Jet. Perfect for ghouls. Jet barely affects us, you see. Only trouble is, it's almost impossible to gather the ingredients together. Say, you might be able to help me with that. It takes 3 things to make Ultrajet. 2 of the ingredients I got plenty of. The other one is a little harder to find. Sugar bombs. I distill it down to its base contents and add that to the formula, then presto, Ultrajet. For every box of sugar bombs you bring me, I'll pay you 15 caps. So, you in?
Greetings, dearest America.
Good. Now get going. I have a ton of preparation to do.
Let's chat, shall we?
Why don't you look where you're going?
Enclave is back, America. And no, not just on your radio. Right now, Enclave troops are patrolling the capital Wasteland. These fine men and women, under the command of the stalwart Colonel Augustus Autumn, have one mission: restoration of American peace and order. But let's hear from the man himself, shall we, America? I give you Colonel Augustus Autumn.
Thank you, Mr. President. People of the capital Wasteland, I am Colonel Autumn. By now, you have encountered Enclave troops in your towns, in your settlements. When you see the Enclave, you see the United States government. We are authorized to restore order and civility by any means necessary. Just stay out of the way and let us do our job. Interfere with the Enclave's mission, and you will be dealt with harshly.
Very good, Colonel. Very good. So, there you have it, my darling America. Enclave troops are now in your neighborhoods, in your lives, in your hearts. Together, we'll restore the glory of this great nation. One problem at a time. We've got apart now, you and I, but don't be sad, America. The Enclave is working tirelessly to rebuild this great nation, so you don't have to. Till next time, this is your president, John Henry Eaton, signing off. Greetings again, sweet America. This is President John Henry. And I'd like to discuss something rather important. The issue at hand is, well, my president. The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected to this most illustrious office, or whether or not I had been elected at all. To that I must answer, of course. Of course I was elected, sweet America. Of course. Isn't the right to vote the very foundation of a democracy? Fortunately, in the interest of national security, I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of the election. You understand? But rest assured, I am your president, because the appropriate people of this great nation decided I should be. I am your duly elected representative. Of course, when the time comes, when my term is up, America will be free to elect a new president. And that person will have our full faith and confidence and carry our collective values forward into the future. Democracy, dear America. Democracy now and forever. But for now, my America, we must part. Restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory. Well, that takes time. Even for the Enclave. Till we meet again, this is President Eden signing off. Hello again, America the Magnificent. This is President Eden, and I was hoping we could talk. Let's talk about government, shall we? Or more specifically, your government, dear America. The Enclave. Just who is the Enclave? Why, now that's simple. The Enclave is you, America. The Enclave is your sister, your aunt, your friend, your neighbor. And well, yes, the Enclave is me as well. As your president, it is my responsibility to preside over our great democracy. So, as your president, I am the voice, I am the heart and soul of the Enclave. That is to say, I am the voice, heart, and soul of America. But only together, can we hope to reach our full potential. The way we were before the war. Whole, beautiful, powerful.
Target found, fire.
One Enclave, one America, now and forever. And now, dearest America, we must say farewell. For there is much work to be done, and the Enclave never rests. Never. Until next time, this is John Henry Eden, signing off.
Attack pattern data! Assaulting! Incoming!
now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden. Straight to your heart. Happiness lies in the joy of achievement and the thrill of creative effort. I'm President John Henry Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of warmth and reason in this cold, unreasonable world.
I'm just here to protect the merchant.
Ah, welcome, weary traveler. You look like a traveler in need of relaxation and the finest of chemical assistance. Well, wander no more, my good friend, for I am Doc Hoff, procurer of the finest of medical goods and chemical assistance. Now, how may I help you? Let's see what the good doctor has in his magic bag, shall we?
Hello again, America. This is John Henry Eden, your president. There are some things we should talk about, if that's all right. I've been thinking quite a bit lately about something we can all relate to. Something that is unquestionably, inescapably American. I am referring, of course, to our great national pastime.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Baseball. Or so it had been. That's right, America. Before we were devastated by atomic war, each state had its own professional baseball team. Imagine a perfect, cloudless day. The sun is warm and welcoming, and on the horizon they appear like knights of yore, armed with bats of ash and hickory. Their name, the Capitol Congressman.
I'm surprised
Their
to see you.
purpose?
There he is, the hero of the day.
Revel in the joys of sport and
I know.
sunshine.
I talked to Ian, and he told me everything you did.
Now, ask
I don't know how you did it, but goddamn am I glad you walked up that ramp and lent us a hand.
What if they could
Thanks again, kid.
with baseball
Consider yourself welcome back here any time you're in this part of the wastes.
and John Henry Eden, great
Interesting.
America, and
It seems they wish to
baseball
enter
will
into
live
some
right
kind of
here.
agreement.
Comfort,
I guess it's better than pointing my gun down that ramp all day and hiding inside at night. Let Vance know he's got a deal. We'll do it. I'll speak to the others. I'm sure they'll agree with me.
We must part.
Come on back soon. I may have some stuff for you.
In the world to its former glory. Well, that takes time, even for the Enclave. Till next time, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off.
Oh!
Greetings, dearest America. This is your president, John Henry Eden. Let's chat, shall we? We live in an age of poverty, greed, violence, destruction. Indeed, the very seat of the federal government, Washington, D.C., has been reduced to what is now known as the Capitol Wasteland. The Capitol Wasteland.
Keep it moving.
How did it come to this, America?
Pay more attention to what you're doing.
How did your leaders allow the
So,
most
what did you bring me?
powerful nation on Earth to die?
Good.
The answer is
Good.
really
There's more out there, so go and find it.
incompetence. Incompetence at the highest echelons of power. We put our trust, our faith in half-wits. Our intrepid leaders had everything they wanted: power, wealth, prestige. And it made them lazy, America. Oh, yes, and laziness breeds stupidity. Rest assured, I will not make the mistakes of my predecessors. When John Henry Eden builds a country, he builds it to last. The American way. Don't you, my darling America, deserve that? Don't you deserve a future free of war and fear and terrible uncertainty? Of course you do. As President of the United States, you have my solemn pledge that I will never rest, until we have what we deserve. A place to truly call home. We've got a part now, you and I, but don't be sad, America. The Enclave is working tirelessly to rebuild this great nation, so you don't have to. Till we meet again, this is John Henry Eden signing off.
Always a pleasure to receive you in Meresti. What brings you down here today? Excellent. I knew you would serve as an ambassador for us in good faith. I will dispatch Alan to Arafu immediately to help serve as their guardian and honor my end of the agreement. Your efforts surpass those of the average human. In fact, I feel almost like you are a member of our flock. If you ever wish to learn our ways, you have but to ask. To be a vampire is a life commitment. It is not achieved by my words. It is something you earn by your own will and sincere meditation. Sadly, I cannot fully make you one of us, but I can teach you how the lifeblood of others brings us regenerative powers. Since your body lacks the way to extract blood as we do, you must find alternative sources for your nourishment. Drink deep of the blood. Allow not a drop to spill. Feel the warmth as it spreads inside you. You are becoming one with the life force of another. They lend a part of themselves to you. For a brief moment, you are two entities becoming one. Allow the feelings to course through your body as you partake of the blood. Feel it empower you and make you stronger. Once you have done this deed, only then will you know what it is like to be a vampire. I'm certain our paths will cross again.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. Liberty, when it begins to take root, is a plant of rapid growth.
Needed a place to get out of the sun.
Why don't you look where you're going?
I'm President John Henry Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of warmth and reason in this cold, unreasonable world. listening to Enclave Radio. I'm John Henry Eden, President of the Enclave, President of America, President of your heart. This is President Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of America. Hello, my beautiful America. This is President Eden, and it's time we had a talk. You're thirsty, aren't you, America? Not for knowledge or power, no. I'm not speaking metaphorically. You're thirsty for clean, fresh water. Water is the foundation of life. But here, in the capital wasteland, indeed the entire country, water is polluted, irradiated, deadly. Maybe you've got a makeshift purifier that cleans one glass of dirty water a day, or you sip from an ancient faucet in an abandoned subway restroom. But that's not really living, is it? You're simply existing, America. Postponing death for a day or two. Well, I'm gonna tell you, right here, right now, those days are at an end. The Enclave is back, America. We've brought clean water with us. For years, Enclave scientists have been hard at work on the most ambitious scientific endeavor the world has ever seen. Project Purity. Imagine, America, millions of gallons of water made fresh, clean, and completely pure. In a matter of minutes, and it's all for you. Just a little bit more time. That's all we need until the purifier is ready for continual operation. And then, your thirst will truly be quenched. So, celebrate. Sing out, America is back! America is beautiful. And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden. Straight to your heart. Avoid popularity if you would have peace.
You again? I told you to get lost! I guess you're okay after all, Mungo. You can come in, but you better not piss me off.
Happy birthday, Sticky. Sorry I missed your party.
Yeah, me too. Sorry.
There's nothing happy about it.
Hey, Mungo.
This is the worst
This
day
is
of my
an
life.
conversation, so
Time
see
to go.
your way out. You know the rules.
You're listening to Enclave Radio.
Wow, what luck! I'm Sticky. Forget these little kids. I'll take you to Big Town where the where the grown-ups live. I'm headed there now. Big Town? You've never heard of it? It's where all the grown-ups go. Well, at least when they grow up and out of Little Lamplight. I can show you the way. There's no reason to waste your time with a bunch of snot-nosed kids. Let's go now. I'm not a baby. I'm a grown-up. That's why I'm going to Big Town, because I'm not a little kid anymore. So you see, I don't need you. Good luck with those kids. You're gonna need it. It's east of Little Lamplight. Come on, let's go there. It's not that far away. We'll be there in no time. Why won't you just take me to Big Town?
What the hell is RJ thinking, letting a damn Mungo like you in here? So who are you working with? Raiders? Slavers? Mutants? Answer up, Mungo.
America the Magnificent. This is President...
Oh, you think Sammy and the rest wouldn't have gotten back on their own eventually? I taught him better than that. Well, if you're sticking around, you ought to know that I'm Princess and I call the shots around here. And don't forget it, Mungo. We don't go there. It's bad back there. Ask the mayor if you really want to know.
We roamed, carefree and courageous, irresponsible, and completely
No, scram.
inseparable. It was,
Later.
a little boy, the perfect existence.
Okay, so you get in, but I got my eye on you. You don't make any trouble in here, got it? I ain't having no shit butts making trouble.
How many of this nation's youth
Good.
are
Better stay that
truly
way, Mungo.
Truly.
It's not safe, even for someone as brave as you.
know the
There's
answer,
monsters
don't
back
we?
there.
None. America's
Yeah, I do.
children live in a
It's through Murder Pass. Not a real safe way to go, but it's the only door that works.
no happiness.
It's the only way that works, yeah. The other door hasn't worked since before I was here. Computer's busted, and not even Joseph can make it work.
Are its highest priority.
I'm the mayor, not a babysitter, Mungo. Beats me. Maybe he's back there by the door. Fuck if I know.
Youth program and offer counseling and financial assistance to any family in need. We will match up the destitute, orphan children of the capital wasteland.
That's right. And don't come back.
Eligible adults. We will rebuild the American family as it was meant to be. Values of our past shall be the foundation of our future. Reflect upon all I have said, my America. Reflect and wait. For soon, this great nation will be reborn and the Enclave will be its salvation. Until we meet again, this is President Eden signing off. I'm President John Henry Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of warmth and reason in this cold, unreasonable world. Sweet America, hello again. This is President Eden. I'd like to have a chat. It's time we discuss something rather important. The issue at hand is, well, my presidency. The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected to this...
Well, now, here's something new. What's a grown-up like you doing in Little Lamplight? Don't tell me McCready's going soft on us.
I must answer, of course.
That was you? Well, my most sincere thanks, then. You brought my sister Penny back to me, and I couldn't ask more than that. I'm Joseph, and if there's ever anything I can do for you, just name it. As the oldest kid in town, I spent most of my time teaching, but I do what I can to keep the kids clean and fresh-faced. Say, if you're ever looking for a haircut, I'd be glad to offer my services. You only have to ask. Nuh-uh. Door works fine. Computer's broke. Well, maybe not broke, but it sure don't work right. I turned it off because it was just wasting power. Nope. Nobody ever wrote it down. And then one day somebody forgot. You know how it goes. Sure, if you want. Come on, it's over here.
Dear America, democracy now and forever. Reflect upon all I have said, my America.
Watch it.
Hello? What's happening today? I understand. Well, take care. Hey! Okay, there you go. The computer is on again. Don't know what good it'll do ya. Waiter.
Watch it.
Hello there. Are you okay?
It's always nicer